I was a little kind of like hound in my dad's friend's shop. I was about 14 years old, and I used to always go get my haircut at the family haircut guy, a family hairdresser, and I mean, just watching him doing everything, like, what are you doing? Well, what's that for? What is it you're doing to my head? So I want to say about 14 years old is whenever I really found my niche, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And then from then on, all my friends that were in bands, it was just like, hey, let me do your hair for this, or I want to try something new, can I play? You know, all my friends are pretty much my guinea pigs, and from then on, it's just been a little roller coaster, just get inspired by everything.
Cool. And like, for me, I've been doing hair professionally for around 6 years-ish, and but yeah, before that was doing hair like, you know, friends' hair, and when I was little I was always playing my friend's hair even back then. One time I even got a little crazy and wanted to get creative and used nail polish on someone's face for makeup, so I got tired of the mediums. Anyway.
I actually get a little inspiration just from, I mean, it can be as minute as walking down the street and just seeing, you know, just a little piece of trash on the side, you know, just finding beauty in the smallest pieces of fragments. I mean, you can make it into art. I think too, I was at a creek, and that's what actually inspired me for this show. We were at Krause Springs up north, and you know, we were just kind of sitting down, enjoying nature, and we were next to like a swamp kind of creek area, and I was like, you know, even though it may look messy and mucky and disgusting, it is so beautiful. I mean, you find serenity in it, and that just inspired me for one of my things for this show specifically. So I mean, it can be as anything from a piece of trash on the ground to, you know, something in someone's hair, I mean, or just even looking at someone and just kind of visioning something like, this would work kind of cool on you, I want to try it, can I play, you know? And usually people are like, yeah, cool, I want you to play with my hair. So that's usually where I get inspired from.
And like, for me, it's a little bit of that too, and like also like this, just looking at somebody, sometimes you look at someone and you're just like, oh, they totally would make an awesome blah blah blah, you know, or their hair could totally, you know, this would bring out their eyes more, or this would just, you know, this would maybe, you know, looks aren't everything, we know that, and not the most important thing, but people are going to look at you and they are going to kind of have ideas, so you might as well tell them what you want them to see. So I kind of like helping people express themselves, or, you know, looking around at people and stuff like that. Yeah.
Especially, you know,
it really kind of kickstarts me every time I get back from a hair show and I see those platform artists on stage and they're just chopping that hair, just going away. I mean, just creating new looks. You know, taking a piece from, you know, something you're inspired by and saying, okay, I'm going to take a little bit of that, but I'm going to tweak it because I can do a little something different. So I think, you know, getting inspirations, I mean, I love all of Paul Mitchell's looks and their designs, really crazy out there, really vivid, great, you know, great colors, good color line. I love looking at, what's another good one? I really like aquage updos, those are really fun to watch as well. I mean, just really getting inspiration from, you know, haircuts or techniques that you learn, because they basically give you, okay, here's a basic, take it, run with it, you know. And even then you just, I don't really like that, I know a little something different, I'm gonna get my own little taste, my own little piece of Drea in there, Ivy in there, you know, per se. And then too, I mean, just incorporating, like, we're using feathers and bows and, you know, little hats. I mean, it's just, I think the hair color really just kind of makes everything just pop. And I always tell girls too, when they come and sit down in my chair, I'm like, you can't have your hair cut without your hair color. It's like having mascara and eyeliner together. They just can't be apart. So really, you know, I like to interview and have a consultation with my clients and say, okay, what have you envisioned? What have you always wanted to do that you've never done before? So I think too, kind of making people step outside their comfort zone and seeing what they actually want to do. I try to get people to be a little bit more bold. So from there, that's what kind of helps me kickstart, okay, this is what I want to do. There's a game plan. Let's get started. So.
It's pretty much, what do I do to create we, you know, obviously we use the shears, razors, hair products. You know, we use rhinestones, sparkles, colors. You know, really, you could use all kinds of things. You cut something up and broke something off of something. Oh, this would make an awesome hairpiece. Or, you know what I mean? It's like there's so much you could use things for.
Yeah. There was even a different artist that I heard of that used air balloons or balloons and did haircuts like that. And I was like,
That's great.
honestly, I like all my work to be non-traditional. I don't like it to like be a repetition or anything. I mean, I'm always like, let's do disconnection. The one cool thing that I was taught by a stylist was disconnection is the illusion of connection. So you're basically like the magician of the hair. So
Yeah.
that's the fun of it.
There's a difference between creativity or creating something that looks like art or something that, you know, maybe doesn't have balance. Like, you still gotta have balance even if it's crazy.
Yeah. But you can look me up, Drea Cakes at live.com. It's usually a faster way to find the Facebook link.
Okay, I think mine's under Ivy Smiles. That's IVI Smiles. So, facebook.com/Ivy Smiles.
My name is Andrea De Leon,
And I'm Ivy Brown.
and we are Raw Artists.
Okay.